Hey everyone, this is Scott from Forgot to Grow. Welcome to our American Gods Season 2 Episode 8 Thoughts video. Just finished watching the Season 2 finale of American Gods. In this episode we see Shadow is tormented by recent events and Wednesday has disappeared. Those that remain witness the power of new media as she is unleashed and the nation is enveloped in a state of panic brought on by Mr. World. So yeah, I just finished watching this, the season finale. I was a little disappointed. This episode started off really great, and then we get to the end, and I got a little confused. Spoiler alert for this episode if you haven't watched it yet. Spoilers. Is Shadow? Is Wednesday Shadow's dad? Is that what they were trying to tell me at the end? How did they get away from the cops? Where did all the cops go? What did cutting the tree do? How did Shadow end up on a bus? I was so confused by the ending of this episode and thus this season that I'm just like, I don't know where we are. Is he still working for Mr. Wednesday? What's going on? I have so many questions, and I get that's a way of, getting me interested to see the next season. But I was already bored for the next season. So I was a little bit like, it's like I said, I really enjoyed the way we started off, especially the first few minutes where we see this this story being told by Mr. World about fear and about how people started to believe what aliens were because of the fake radio show that had, the radio show that had the fake alien attack that made it seem real, and that made people believe in aliens. Before that, I never believed in aliens. And so I really like that telling of that, and then how fear makes belief, which makes, then makes gods and stuff from that. So I really enjoyed that. We got a new tech boy in this one, which I thought was really cool. The CEO guy, the computer whiz guy, the guy who's good at playing piano. He I guess made him again, and this time he made him better, so much so that he, I guess, doesn't need that guy anymore, is able to, just kind of surpass. I don't know. He seemed a lot cooler, though. I liked his new outfit. I particularly like his new haircut. And he seems to have a lot more control somehow. But yeah, that was cool. We also saw new media starts this manhunt using, footage and fake news to start this whole big old manhunt for Wednesday Shadow and I forgot his name. The guy that's in love with the genie. I'm so bad with names. Yeah, that was an interesting technique, especially since, if they have that power, why not utilize it? Didn't seem to work out in the end. I don't know where we're at. Is Shadow still a fugitive? Is he on the run still? I'm a little confused about that. That's the one thing this episode left me with a lot of confusion, a lot of questions. But again, I understand that that's part of it, so that I watch next season. I'm going to have to just read the whole book for this, just so I get all my answers, even though I don't know if they're directly connected. But anyways, some other things I wrote down that I liked in this one. Laura still wants to kill Wednesday, and she takes Mad Sweetie's body. I'm guessing probably to New Orleans, maybe to try and bring him back or something. It seems like she's just going to try to do something along those lines. And then, yeah, the Shadow, Wednesday might be Shadow's dad thing. That I probably should have seen coming sooner. To be honest, it does make sense. It does somehow make sense in the sense of the world and the story and why he'd have this connection to Shadow and whatnot. But also, I'm just curious how this is going to play out, because Wednesday doesn't do anything for no reason. So, what does he want from Shadow, his potential son? I'm not sure. But yeah, that's all my thoughts about this season finale. I really enjoyed this season overall, just as much as I enjoyed the first season. I wish it was longer. I thought it was longer. I think in one of my last videos, I thought I still had a few more episodes, and then I got to this one, and I'm like, oh, this is the last one. Okay, so I gotta wait another year or so before we get season 3, but I'm still excited. I still enjoy this show. Just the season finale left me with so many questions. I'm curious, and I'm like, I don't get any for a year, so it's just frustrating, that's all. But otherwise, I still enjoyed it. I thought it had all the same elements you enjoy in a show. I could have used some kind of God-on-God battle, but that's just because that's the kind of stuff I like. But yeah, that's all my thoughts about this season and this season finale. Be sure to let me know in the comments below how you felt about the season finale and how you felt about this season overall, and if you're excited for the 3rd season. Thanks again for joining me today. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Have a good one.